Alright, so in my chicken coop, I set up a roosting bars here, okay? Now these roosting bars, you can see it's just 2x4s here. And I built a platform right here. That platform's got sand in it. And you've seen earlier in the video how easy it was with a kitty litter scoop to pick up the chicken manure, chicken poop. This has worked super good for us because all the bedding stays clean. I want to say 95 to 99% of their poop stays right here. And I hardly ever see any in here. This bedding you see, which is just wood shavings from Tractor Supply, I put it in here in spring. We're in September now and it's still fine. There's not a problem with it. It doesn't smell. Once I clean this off, it doesn't smell at all in here. In fact, it almost smells like wood shavings. So that's been working really, really good. I just thought I'd let you guys know if you're gonna build some roost bars for your chickens, I would go with this design, at least similar. As long as you have a way to catch their manure while they're sleeping, because they're just pooping machines. That's all they do at night. And this is where you're going to collect it all. What I do is I collect it in this bucket. I keep my little kitty litter scoop up there in the rafter. I have to clean this every couple of days, and it pretty much fills that bucket up. So like I said, they're pooping machines, and all this wonderful manure, I got buckets and buckets and buckets full of that stuff, and we're going to spread that out in our garden here in the fall, and it'll be ready for next spring. Alright guys, so the quick update for the chickens here. Chickens are doing fine. They're producing eggs. We're getting around a dozen eggs a day. There are times where we get 8. There are times where we'll get, I don't know, 13, 14 eggs. Well, we did. Unfortunately, one of our hens died about a week or two ago. Unknown reasons. I couldn't figure it out. I opened the back of the coop to go inside, and it was laying just under the roost bars. Checked it out. It wasn't picked on. The day before, it was just fine. It wasn't showing any sickness. I don't know. I can't figure it out. So, the rigor mortis had already set in. It was getting stiff. So it was, and that was later in the day when I checked it out. So it must have died during the morning or during the night. But I mean, other than that, they're doing fine. Like I said, we're getting about a dozen eggs a day now. We go to our garden to pick these weeds. They enjoy the weeds. We grew the sunflowers for them, because they love sunflower seeds. So by feeding them the greens, your egg yolks will become very orangey, you know, a deep orange yellow, and they taste out of this world. Okay, before we had chickens, we were buying organic eggs, and you know, like how expensive that gets. But now that we have our own hens, boy, I'll tell you, a dozen eggs a day, every day. It's great. And our dogs love them too. We mix it in with their food. Yeah, it's nice having chickens, you know. I never had chickens prior to these. And they're really neat, because when I come out of the house, that rooster starts crowing like crazy, like when he sees me, you know. And then the rest of them come running out of the coop to see me. So, but yet they're a little scared when I get close to them. So I don't usually, you know, pick my chickens up. And I see a lot of people pick their chickens up, and it's a good thing, because they get used to you that way. But you have to be careful about disease too, you know, not to get too friendly with them, okay? But that's about it for the chickens. I mean, as you saw in the video, we changed their water, make sure their feed container is full. Feed them also, the feed container, we only feed them organic, either pellets or crumbles, and stuff around the yard, as you can see. So, because what they eat, we're eating in the eggs. Just remember that. That's about it for the chickens. As far as the garden, you saw what a mess that was. That garden was infested by every possible bug known to man. It was infested also with mites, which are chiggers, and they lay those little larvae under your skin and they itch like crazy. You end up with all these mosquito bite looking bumps all over your body, and they itch and itch and itch. And that's the type of itch, the more you itch it, the more you want to itch it. But anyways, what you do, what I found out is just get some rubbing alcohol and with a little cotton swab and rub them down, and it kills that larva just like that. So we're going to move our garden to our orchard, and we're going to start that project pretty soon. My basic idea is going to be putting a layer of manure, maybe 3 to 4 inches, sprinkles maybe some azomite or other minerals, maybe phosphate. I got to do some more research on that, but spread that all around and then till it all into our clay soil. Then what we're going to do is put a layer of, oh boy, what do they call it? Weed barrier cloth. It's really like a plastic woven cloth that they use at the nurseries that you walk on, you see all the time. We're going to lay that out everywhere on where our garden's going to be, and plant. What we're going to do is make a hole and plant there. That way the weeds won't come up. Air and water will still be able to get through. But I won't have to worry about this anymore in our garden, or that many bugs for that matter. The orchard is a more open area, where back here where our garden was near the woods, and it was just it was a mess. So let me show you the garden and what a mess that is. Alright guys, so you can see here that it is a complete disaster. The only good that come out of this, it's chicken food. What we still may do here, we still may grow our potatoes in here, maybe. But potatoes and my Italian squash, they seem to do pretty good in here. The bugs don't bother them too much. Potatoes, I have to keep an eye on it because we get those potato beetles occasionally, or aphids. But the Italian squash back there, not too much seems to bother them. They're very easy to grow. If you're not familiar with them, I'll put a video link right up here for how I grow them. All right. So our plans in this garden is we completed, abandoned it. We're not going to do nothing, no more of our normal gardening in here. But like I said, we'll probably end up growing potatoes and my Italian squash. And mostly chicken food. We did buy last year some seeds, clover seeds. They were called giant clovers or something. Clovers, dandelion, things like that. More for the chickens. The dandelion though was more for the chickens and for us. So I guess that's about it for this garden here. This one's done. And we're going to have plans for our garden to be in our orchard, and I explain how we're going to lay it out there. And I hope it works out there. You know, we put a lot of work into this garden, and you know how it is when you work so hard at something and it just fails miserably. It's pretty depressing, but that's how you learn, you know. But anyways guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.